Cam to jump back in. He's had to restart his computer. It's done an absolute mad thing, bro. It's done an absolute mad thing, man. We're just getting that sorted out. What's everyone saying though in the building, bruv? Let me know where you're watching from and slap that like button. Now you lot do that, and then hopefully by the time you man have done all that, Cam's jump back in. Let man know where you're watching from. Slap the like. None of this bullshit about man being late. I've been here. You know them ones. So it's just one of them ones, bruv. Man are just waiting for Cam. Yeah, I like that. I like that, bruv. Lad, there's 100 of us. How did you know how many of you lot were there? That's mad. See, I can't see all these numbers because I'm doing this through an app, innit? But you lot slap the like. Let me know where you're watching from. Do you know what I mean? We're just waiting for Cam to come back in. I don't know what's happened. There he is. There he is. There he is. Yo, fam.
Yo, what's going on?
Okay. Yes. You lot, let us know where you're watching from and that. Yeah, Cam's in the building now. Cam's in the building now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see where man are Wait, these comments already. You man are flipping idiots, man. Them man are funny. Them man are funny, blood.
What is going on, man?
What is going on, people? I'm seeing, let's go through this thing now. Man are saying Ghana, Jamaica, Dubai. Big up the Dubai man, them. JA again, New York City's in the house.
Said HMP Belmont.
Bruv, man are here from prison every night, you know. I've been seeing the HMP's been popping still. Big up the man, them. Don't get shifted as well, fam. Like, man to take your phone and that. No way. Man said Sancho soon and that. Dubai again, Northwest London, South Africa. Everyone that's messaged me about modding them, I'm gonna mod you after this, innit? So you'll be ready to do your thing tomorrow because the mods in here are on probation because they were moving mad slow earlier, blood. I told man I'm gonna have to furlough a few man still. I'm gonna have to furlough a few man, blood. I'm telling you, too many things slipping through. Man's getting hit with stray bullets and that. That shouldn't be happening. Man's got bare mods. There shouldn't be no strays getting through, blood. Man, see Qatar here, Johannesburg, JA again, New Mexico, Kenya, Nepal, Birmingham, Trinidad.
Global.
Man like Fabian's here again, blood. Man's always active, bro. He's always active. I'm gonna mod you, fam, for sure, because you're always here. Red Army, Dubai again. New York City, Bronx, California, Dubai again, bruv. Cali. Yeah, bruv. Man are out here still. Man are out here, bruv. Big up everyone in the building. What are you saying, Cam, bruv? What are you saying, bruv? Did you see Ollie's presser earlier?
I haven't seen it, you know. I was working, to be honest, but I saw like a little statement that he said something about like we got to win the title. No, we got to win trophies or something. What did he say?
Basically, he said that obviously we're Manchester United. You know the usual spiel. We're Manchester United. Every game we're in, we have to win it. Basically, obviously, he wants to win the title. And he said that the team that he plays against last is going to be pretty much the same team he played last time. He said that the players don't want to rest, innit? Like they asked him about Harry Maguire, Bruno, other players that have played 50 plus games this season. Are you going to rest them? He basically said the players don't want to rest. So we'll just have to see, basically. He just confirmed that Jesse will start, but he hasn't confirmed that he will rest Harry Maguire or Bruno, which he should definitely rest them both.
If for the game against Lask, there's no reason to see Maguire and Bruno. There's no reason. I want to see the kids. I want to see Ghana. Yep. I want to see Engi. I want to see. What's the score? 5-0?
Yeah, it's 5-0.
Come on, man. Come on. I don't need to see all of them, man, there, bruv. I just want a nice one. See the youngsters play. Let them enjoy the run out, and let's focus on the next rounds. Next rounds, I don't want to see all bare youngsters. I want to go win this competition, you know. 100%.
Yep. 100%, bro. I don't think there's any reason whatsoever for us to see Maguire or Bruno Fernandes. There's no reason, bro. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, like even if United made 11 changes, yeah, we're not meant to lose 5-0 to these men. Now we're not meant to. I'd rather he put out a fully changed team, yeah, and we could name a completely fully changed team where we rest everyone, yeah, bar probably Victor Lindelof. So say we play Romero in goal, we play. He's not going to play Dallo. So say we play Williams left back, we play Laird right back, we play Lindelof and Bailly at centre half, we play Fred, McTominay, Mata, then you play Lingard on the right, you play James on the left, you play Agallo up front. There's no way that team's not good enough to beat Lask. And at very worst, they're not losing 5-0 blood to Lask. I don't care. Like I would take a 3-0 loss here if it meant that everyone got a rest because we're through blood.
Yeah, bro. There's literally, as I said, like there's no reason for any of these guys to be on the pitch. There's no reason. 5-0. Like, where's the game going to be played? It's going to be in some like remote location or something like that. So
yeah, it's in Italy.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't see. There's no reason. Everyone should just be resting, chilling, and thinking about the next round. To be honest, we're gonna win. We're probably gonna win the game with our weakest squad anyway. So it doesn't really matter. This is a good time for our players to get some rest. Yeah, I mean, because bro, the season starts September the 12th. If we do get to the Europa final, if we do win it, there's basically no preseason. You know, do you know what I mean?
It wasn't meant to be anyway. Yeah.
This is the only time for these guys to kind of like have their little rest. So I don't want to see Maguire especially, man. Come on, man. This guy's played like every single game. He was playing Europa games, playing Carling games, FA Cup game, Prem. He needs to be given a break. So I don't want to see him play at all. Maguire especially. Don't want to see him at all.
100%. I am 100% on that, bro. Like, as much as, yeah, like I laugh in it about Maguire's form and this, that, and the other. Like, bruv, man's played 50 odd games, and I know for a fact that some of these games that he's played, he hasn't been fully fitting. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's been pulling up with flat 5 strains one game, and then somehow miraculously he's playing next game and stuff like that. He's not superhuman, bruv. Do you know what I mean? There would have been games that he was definitely playing with knocks, and he ain't got half a yard at the best of times. You know them ones. So if Harry Maguire is not fully fit, it's a mazza, innit? So there's absolutely zero reason for us to be seeing Harry Maguire against a team of that caliber. There's no reason for it. There's none whatsoever. Same with Bruno Fernandes. Post-lockdown, do you know what I mean? He hasn't hit the heights that he hit before, innit? Forget what the stats say, yeah? He hasn't been the same player. They're saying that he's played over 60-odd games, bruv. If you include the games he's played for Sporting Lisbon, it's way too much.
Yeah. I didn't even think about his Sporting Lisbon time, you know. I was only really thinking about obviously the games that have been stacking up for Manchester United, blah, 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 blah. Like, obviously, because it was lockdown and the games are coming thick and fast. But I didn't even really think about his Sporting time as well. So that's a good point still. That's a good point. I didn't come across my mind at all.
Yeah, it's a mad one, to be honest. You lot, mods, make sure you're getting these man to like the video still. Make sure, stay on to them. Remember, man are on probation.
What's your camera looking at? It's looking mad. Is my camera looking mad on your end?
Yeah, bro. Your thing's looking all Super Nintendo blood.
It's looking all hey, listen, blood. Let me try again, man. This thing
it's looking all SNES still, blood.
Big up
everyone in the comments. All right, fam. Big up everyone in the comments. You man are making me laugh.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, you man are making me laugh, bro. I said Cam's got the 144p quality. You man are kidding. Oh, yeah, I love you lot, you know. You man are too funny, bro. Man is saying Angel's agent fumbled the bag. I don't think his agent did fumble the bag, bro. Man saying thoughts on Angel to Lille, that being loaned out to a Portuguese team, didn't even know he was part. Yeah, of course, he's Nanny's nephew. He's Nanny's nephew still, Angel. And the thing is with Angel, yeah, the reason why I think it's a good move, yeah, is because he'll murk the French league, but also he's so young, yeah, that he can go back home to Portugal where he's got family, have a nice chilled time, probably just de-stress mentally, play in a league that he's gonna murk, get his confidence back from being on the fringes at Manchester United, and then he can go to France and do what he needs to do. I think it's a very good move, a very smart move from the agent. Give him a year to kind of build his confidence up, playing week in, week out at a more competitive league, and then again push on to then go into play in France. I think it's a very good move. I don't know why people are saying oh, godson, he's saying he's nanny's godson, not nephew. Cool. Say nothing. So yeah, it's just one of them ones. I think it's a very good move. I think it's a very, very good move from his agent. So I don't agree when man is saying the agent fumbled the bag. I think that they've done the best thing for his career. Let him go somewhere we can play week in, week out, build his confidence up. Men's football as well, because men's football is not the same as playing youth team football. So let him play men's football. Let him grow into the men's game, and then go step upwards from the Portuguese league to the French league. I think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant what his agent have done. I think they've done it perfect. I think they've done it perfect. I think it's a very good move for him. I'm very happy for him. Do you know what I mean? I wish him all the best. That's, you know what I'm saying? They're good guys, isn't it? Good guy, comes from a good family. Cool people, blood. So I expect Angel to have a very good career. You know what I mean? I expect him to have a very good career. What's this? Man said Flex and KG show starting in about an hour. Why the hell do I care, bruv? All right, someone block this guy, blood. You know what I'm do you think I give a shit, bruv? Why do I actually care, bruv? What's going on another channel? Don't come on my channel and tell me what's going on another channel, bro. I don't care. One of the mods block this guy, bruv. This you. I don't want to see man in my comments again, fam. Yo, G, what you saying?
Yo, let's see.
Yeah, that's better. That's calm.
Let's see. Because it's moving mad.
Yeah, that's calm. You know them ones. What you saying? Them man was saying about Angel, yeah. They were like, oh yeah, his agents fumbled the bag. And I was like, nah, no chance, bro. I think that at his age, at 19, yeah, if you send my man to Portugal to get a full season, yeah, of men's football under his belt, so he can get his confidence up, so he can also be around his family, so we can also play men's football. Because remember, when you're coming from youth team football, yeah, a lot of these young players, where they mess up is they try to go for the big move straight away. You see it all the time. You saw it with the Odegaard move to Real Madrid, and now all of a sudden, Odegaard has been loaned out for like 4 years, and only now, and even though he's still not at Real Madrid doing that, you know, man. Sometimes it don't matter how good you are. Sometimes it's good to understand that the gap between reserve team football and men's football is big, bro. You know them ones, and you go and you get used to playing men's football and you build yourself up. So if you do a one deal, a year in Portugal, and then you go do a year in France, bro, and you grow into the game instead of doing what Memphis did, yeah, which was go straight from Holland straight to the biggest team in the Prem, and he wasn't ready for that, bruv. You know what I mean? And then man started questioning him. I think these agents got it absolutely spot on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Lily, whatever. That's not really a big move, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I feel like if he went there, he could have done his thing there. That looks like a little good place to progress. Lille have had a couple players come out of there. Obviously, notable people like Hazard and that. Obviously, Pepe was there. You know, they got this Gabriel youth that we're linked with and stuff. So I think he could have done all right in the French league in that. I was surprised to see that he's gone on loan to Boavista or whatever they're called.
Braga, I think he's gone.
Where?
Braga, I think.
Oh, I saw Boavista or something like that. I don't even know if they're the same team, but
nah, different team, but same league.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that, man. Honestly, I thought the best option for him would probably be to go to France. When I heard that he was leaving United, I was like, yo, either France or the Belgian league. I mean, I said Belgian league. I'm bugging out. Either France or the Bundesliga. And then when he ended up going to flipping Boavista, that's kind of hit me by surprise, to be honest. I think he was ready to go and play at Lille, in all honesty.
Yeah, maybe he was, but at the end of the day, bro, he's at the age where he can afford, to take a year. Do you know what I'm saying? To go and play men's football somewhere, bro. Like, what's the rush? You know then what's the rush, bro? Like, he's young, fam. That's what people forget. It's not like man's 23 and that. You know what I'm saying? Man's a youth. Like, he can go play there, mash up that league, then go France confident. You know the man's. And if he mashes up that league, bruv, you never know, bruv. What, in 3 seasons, man's playing in the Bundesliga at a top team or he's somewhere else, bro. Like, I just think that in football, too many times these young players try and rush like to get where they're going. But it's like, bruv, as much as football's a short career, bruv, you know what I mean? So it could be a long career if you make the wrong choices.
Yeah, definitely.
You know that, man. So a lot of the time, I think the caution, like, I'm on side of the caution still.
Like, I'm happy that he's gone off and actually he's gonna go and do his, like, well, I'm happy he's gone to go and obviously clearly say that he wants to go and play football. If he went into Juventus, as you're mentioning, if he went to Juventus, for example, he would know at that point he's not good enough to play for Juventus yet. So then that would have just made me think, yo, so why don't you just stay at United and dig your feet in? Do you know what I mean? But for him to go Lille, I respect that. And then to him go on loan again, then that means he's definitely just going because he wants to go and play football. And listen, you can't knock that at all. I saw football's funny because you would think just because you don't play for Manchester United anymore or whatever, you feel like you're a failure, or people will be like, oh, you flopped, or haha, he's at this club or he's at that club. But you just got to look at it. I'm sure Callum Gribben just got signed for like Hertford Town or something like that. And he was one of Man United's like biggest prospects at one point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's true. That's the left-footed you, innit?
Yeah, Callum Gribben. So it's like, yo, you're not a failure just because you don't play for Manchester United or anything. Like, there's a whole different levels. Yeah, you know what I mean, and you got one guy that was titled as the next big thing, and he just got signed for a team. I'm sure they just got into League 2 or League 1. I have no idea, but like, big up Gomes for that, man. I don't think people should look down on it too much,
bro. The fact is, like you said, he's definitely leaving to play football. I respect it, bro. You know though, man, the fact that he is actually going to play football, bro, and the moves that he's made suggest that the most important thing to him is playing. Because if he goes to Lille, does he go straight into the starting 11? Possibly not. Maybe he would have to kind of bed his way in and kind of what. But if he goes Portugal, he goes straight into that starting 11. He plays, he gets a year of experience first team, then he goes straight into the Lille first team. I don't doubt it. You know what I mean? So I think that they've done it brilliantly. I think it's testament to him as well, because he could have stayed at United and taken the money. Don't get it twisted, yeah. Anything that United offer is going to be more than what he'll be getting at these clubs, bro. Because United would, or the ceiling for United's a lot higher, bro.
Yeah.
So he's getting offered more money at Man United to be a squad player. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. It wasn't about the money for Angel. So man have to respect that, man. You know what I mean, man have to respect that highly.
I respect it. No, I respect it, and I saw his little message as well. That was nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, maybe we should have kept the boy, but hey, it is what it is, man. Like, he was there from day one, really and truly, but it doesn't happen for everybody in it. So hopefully he goes on and does his thing, man. I'm not hating on him in any way, man. I'm big him up, and I'm gonna be watching, and I hope to see bare stuff from him, honestly.
100%. All right, big up everyone in the building. Yo, make sure you smash that like button as well. Do you know what I'm saying? You mods, stay on job. Now, I mean, I know what you, man. I see a few things you, man, are saying about what's his name, Babs and that. Listen, them man are jobless, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see, the problem with Twitter is, yeah, people go out of their way to just be digging up old videos with no context and chatting rubbish, bro. Arsenal fans have got loads of time, bro, because they're not going to sign no one good in it. Like, your team won the FA Cup, you finished 8th, innit? Your team's crap. You can't really banter no one. That you can't, innit? It's all long. So when man are pulling up 18-month-old videos and that, do you know what I'm saying, to try and run banter? Somebody tagged me in it. It's doing the rounds on Twitter now about that 18 months ago, bruv, when man was talking about Pepe and that, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? And I've not made any secret of it, yeah. Like, when I started seeing Pepe in Lille, yeah, someone fed me the YouTube gas. You know them ones. And you know when you're seeing a player on YouTube, Pepe was looking wavy on YouTube. Yeah. You know them ones. And I was saying it, blood. Like, before man were talking about Pepe, before you even got linked with Arsenal, I was like, bruv, United need to look at this Pepe you. You know them ones. He looks wavy. And then Flex was like, bruv, who would you take right now? Yeah, Pepe or Sancho? And I said, bruv, I'll take Pepe right now, bruv. Because these times Sancho's 17. You know that one. So I'm like, I'll take Pepe. Like, Pepe's in his 20s, more mature. Do you know what I'm saying? Physically better, and he's left-footed. So I was like, yeah, bruv, I'll take Pepe now. That's about 18 months ago, blood. And now these men are pulling up the video now. We're about to sign Sancho, saying, yeah, United fans really wanted Pepe. Bruv. Like, Pepe can't lay Sancho's boots. Get out of here, bruv.
It's for comfort, innit? It's for comfort. Yeah. Like, when you see someone like Sancho, one of the best young players in the world, facts. When you see someone like that come into your rivals, the only thing you're going to do is hate, innit? So the only thing you're going to do is try and dig up all these type of things. So it's minor, man. We got Sancho, fam.
Hey, that's what I mean. I'm just laughing at these men.
They can do what they want. We got Sancho, bro. Like,
this is the same fan base, yeah, trying to convince themselves that Willian's a baller, you know.
Bro, Chelsea signs ZH. They're trying to bring in Havertz. They get Werner, and then you pick up their reject, basically. And I don't know why Arsenal even doing business with Chelsea again. They've been finessing. Arsenal been getting finessed by Chelsea for ages, bro. For ages. I don't know why they're doing that, but hey, they can have Willian. We'll take Sancho, fam. Two opposite ends of their careers. We're smiling, fam. We're smiling.
This is what I'm saying. But that's why I'm laughing at these man, innit? They're trying to draw comfort, yeah. Like, from that, it's like you're about to sign Willian, bro. You know that one. You're about to sign Willian, and you're trying to talk it up.
And the worst thing is, nice peas there as well. You know, you're gonna be chopping some of that wage. Chopping that, you know, Arsenal's wage. That bill is not a big bill.
But that's what I'm saying. He's done out here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And these men are trying to run banter. Man are securing, yeah, one of the top talents in world football. And you're talking about Pepe. Allow it, bro. You know the ones there, like it's just allow it. What's Sancho? Sancho's got something like, I think 17 goals and 16 assists or something stupid like that.
Yeah, 17 and 16 in the league. In
the league, bro. And these men are trying to compare Pepe, a brother who they add his goals and assists together, yeah, to make it just about double figures so they can gas man.
Yeah, when it's really 5 league goals, you know them ones. So, you know these stats, these advanced stats and stuff, they be killing the game, bro. They be killing the game.
Of course they be. But that's why you see me as well. Since the Pepe thing, I always say to people, you see when people ask me about footballers, yeah, if I haven't watched them play for 90 minutes at least 10 times, I hold my hands up and I say I ain't seen enough of these people, because YouTube, bruv, a 6-minute video can make anyone look world class, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And when I was seeing stuff of Pepe, all my friends were sending me stuff. Few of them are like French African and that, and they watched the French league and they were sending me clips and gassing me, saying, yeah, look at this you, you know them ones. So I see him bare things. I'd only seen him play 90 minutes once. And just from the highlight videos, I was getting gassed. I was like, bruv, like United need a left-footed winger. We ain't had one. We missed out on Mahrez. You know them ones. And I'm like, let's get this Pepe you. Washed, fam. Like when man seen him, that full game's washed, bro.
Bro, I mean, it happens, bro. Like, listen, I don't see people love to do the wheel ups and stuff, but listen, football changes, bro. As I always say, yeah, your views may vary depending on new information, bro. Simple as that. If I want someone that time, and then now I've gone and seen him score 5 league goals and not do much all season, of course I'm not gonna want him in the next summer. It's as simple as that. So, boy, listen, I can go on YouTube and Scott Parker would look like flipping Rude Gullit, bro. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, it is what it is, bro.
Bro, listen, YouTube have killed me bare times. Remember, like, we grew up, yeah, in a generation where man used to see ballers on YouTube. Remember, like, when the football compilations first bust, there was that curl on you that used to dribble with the ball on his head and that. Bare man.
Curl on, fam. YouTube GOAT, fam.
Bro, there were so many man, yeah. There were so many man that used to literally, on YouTube, they used to just mash it up. Bare compilations. And we used to just watch them, bro, like religiously, fam. Remember? Like religiously watching compilations. And all these guys are nowhere.
Yep.
They're nowhere, fam. I remember when Pato first broke through, man, we're talking about him like he was the next R9, done out here. Do you know them ones there? Like all these other things, bro. Like absolutely done out here, bro. Like we could go through the list of all these Brazilians here that bust through that were meant to be the next R9, fam, and they're nowhere.
Bro, it's the same. Bro, it's the same. The same thing with Daniel James, bro. Like, man didn't really watch him in the championship like that. All of a sudden, he was linked to Man United. I'm watching like, I'm on YouTube like, oh, all right, 15 million. That might be a little deal right there. But boom, reality kicks in. Dud. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we move in it. You get finessed. He gives you false excitement. We move. If you go on thingy Adebayor, bro, he looks like Drogba. He looks like prime Drogba, bro. If you go on YouTube and that, so it's all just about use your own eyes, man. Eye test.
Bro, that's it. That's what I say to anyone here.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? That when you're looking at footballers, bro, like watch them in it. Like watch them in games and see if they pass the eye test, bro. Because all of us have fallen victim to wavy editing. All of us. You know them ones, because there's bare footballers on here. Every time United get linked with a player, the first thing a lot of football fans do is go on YouTube. Don't do that, blood, because they'll sell you dreams, bro. You'll see man and think, yo, he's got this, he's got that. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're only seeing the best of these man, blood. It's like when you go on an Instagram and you see these Instagram couples and you think, oh yeah, they got an amazing relationship, bruv. And then you see Jada and Will, fam. You know them was like, bruv, that relationship goes, B.
You saying Pepe is an entanglement? It was an entanglement.
Yeah, entanglement, bruv. A 72 million entanglement, bruv. That's what that's what it is, blood. It's a 72 million entanglement. That's why it's all about the eye test, my guy. That's what it's about, really and truly, because these compilations will have these guys looking outrageous, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? And Pepe's compilations are mad thing, bruv. Beating shots in the top corner, dribbling past man. You know what I mean? But they're not showing you the 10 times before that he tried to beat the man and lost the ball.
Yeah.
They'll only show you the one time he got past, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know them. And that's what it is. So you know what I'm saying, I got done on the Pepe thing. Do you know what I mean? And like even my man saying as well, Oscar looked like a prime Kaka. He did, blood, and Chelsea bought him. And then what did he do? One good season. Then man's in China.
Became a workhorse, fam.
Like literally, you man, put in the comment section, blood, because this is funny. How many man you seen on YouTube, yeah, that looks wavy and never bust and never really done it? Klausian Huntelaar is another one. He was meant to be the next.
Nah, he was a finisher, fam.
He was meant to be Van Nistelrooy 2.0, blood. Where did his career go, blood?
Yeah, it didn't turn out too great, but hey, he could bag goals, you know. Woo, Huntelaar, fam.
Bruv, we got linked with the Belotti U in Italy as well. There was the next Van Nistelrooy again. He's still in Italy, isn't he?
One of my guys was talking about it yesterday. Remember that Briel Imbolo guy? Remember Imbolo? Imbolo, you know. Oh my god, fam. He was looking at the Black Haaland, fam. I don't even know what's happened now, fam. I don't even know where he plays.
Bro, you see what I'm saying? These men just disappear off the face of the earth, my guy. YouTube will have all these men looking like on God level, blood. It's a joke.
Oh, that literally, guy. He said Hatching my store. If you remember Hatching my store, bro, Hatching my store, bro, he's the reason why I don't believe in YouTube no more, fam. I was looking at him like, yo, this guy's the Dan reincarnated or something, fam. I was like, nah, this guy's gonna be the best. Seeing him 15 years old, leaving man on the floor, putting it bins. I'm like, yeah, he's the truth, bro.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even know what league he plays in now. I googled him the other day, fam. He had like 0 apps for whatever team he plays for in some random country, and I was like, yo, fam,
that's what I'm saying. There you go, man. Saying the Haller you at West Ham as well. I think he's got tech though, but again, he's not where man expected him to be or doing what he is meant to be doing.
Yeah, people got a lot. Morata's done all right.
Man saying Huntelaar, yeah, wavy finisher at championship level and that. Man, I'm mocking, bro.
That's crazy still.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. Bear man, get it. You know what I mean? Jovetic, yeah, you can't put Jovetic there. I have to agree that Jovetic looked better in the league he was in. However, Jovetic can finish, innit? Like it's no shame they're not getting a game at Real Madrid.
Jovetic was not good. I never rated him ever, to be honest. Like I knew he was gonna be a fraud, fam. When he came to, but yeah, nah.
Al Shawari is another one as well, for sure.
This brother just told me, yeah, we don't watch other leagues because Breel Imbolo is killing the Bundesliga. The guy has 8 goals in 28 games. Is that killing it? Whoa.
Oi,
If
Ganso was another one. Yeah.
if that's killing it, then fair enough. Fair enough.
But this is
8
it,
goals
bro.
in 34 games. Killing it.
Man, it's serious. Renato Sanchez was another one.
If you guys like that, then let Martial score 8 goals in 34. Let's see the same energy, please.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bruv. Listen, bruv, Renato Sanchez, remember that? Brad, they were talking about this guy like he was ridiculous, bro. The
Who?
Renato Sanchez, and
He's trying to. He's making a little comeback. He's making a little comeback. Apparently, anyway. I haven't really been watching what he's doing, but yo, when he was at Swansea, that was pure embarrassment. I remember when
that's it,
I remember when he passed it to the billboard, like he thought it was his
bro.
player.
Done out here.
Done, fam.
Done out here. Yeah, Jovetic. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking Jovetic, not Jovic. Got them mixed up. Big up you, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then, man, who's the other Brer as well that Leicester have just signed as well? The centre mid that was at Sporting Lisbon.
William Carvalho.
Yeah, he another one. We got linked to him. He was meant to be wavy and a whiz, man.
Be crazy still,
bro. Like we've seen it too many times, man. See man on YouTube do bust a 360 and man think it's Zidane, and then it's not Zidane, fam.
YouTube's a fraud thing. But that's why we know what we're getting with Sancho. And what's your expectations for Sancho next season, though? What is everyone's expectations for Sancho? If we're talking, let's just talk. If we're talking numbers, what do people expect from Sancho next season?
I'm expecting goal and assist 30 from him. I'll be happy with
combined. Yeah,
I'll be happy with 30 combined, bro. Like I expect him to get more assists than goals. If he actually surprisingly is a good goal scorer, even though I think that his biggest quality is his decision making and his assists, but he does get goals too. You know them ones. I'd be happy with 15 of each from him, to be honest. Like I'd be happy with 15 of each. I don't expect him to break the 20 goal barrier. He's not a striker. He is an orthodox winger, in it. You know what I mean? So I'd be happy with 15 from him. To be honest, our orthodox wingers never got 15 goals, in it. So if he can get 30 combined, even if he got 12 goals, blood, and 18 assists, I'll be happy with that. But I think that a player of his caliber can get us 30 combined.
It's gonna be interesting, man. Like I was around the 15-15 mark as well, but bro, I'm positive. I'm hopeful that he's gonna bang. You know what I mean? Because obviously he's got the talent, he's got the ability, he's done his thing so far in his career. But I just look at the trajectory of Manchester United and just the way our marquee signings have been. When we get marquee signing, they haven't necessarily done amazing, bro. Yeah, I mean the jury for me is still out on Pogba. The jury's out obviously on Maguire. Di Maria, it didn't work out. Lukaku, it didn't work out. And that's because usually all of these marquee signings, it feels like Man United signed them and then kind of just be like, yo, go on, you're a hope and dream now. We pin everything on them. Go and transform our team. Yeah, I mean, Maguire, go transform the defense. Pogba, go and do everything. Lukaku, go and lead us to titles, whatever. And I just don't want that pressure to come.
I don't think Jadon will have that pressure because he's younger. I don't think it will.
100 and whatever million.
Right? Nah, you know the reason why I don't think it will happen, Cam, because we have Bruno and Pogba who are considerably older than him. And no matter who comes in, Pogba will still be under the microscope because man are always looking to scapegoat Pogba at every chance. It's the perfect opportunity for Jadon to come in, and if it doesn't work out, man will still scapegoat Pogba. That's one thing we can guarantee, innit? Pogba will always be the main attraction at Man United while he's there. Facts. So there's no one coming to outshine Pogba. So even if Sancho doesn't hit the ground running, everyone will be talking about what Pogba's doing. No one ain't, bruv. Man on Twitter might be talking about Sancho, but the media won't.
Yeah.
You know the ones there. So, like, I think Sancho's in a good situation. He's coming. He's got Bruno and Pogba that are going to take a lot of pressure off him. And also, he's in a team with Marcus Rashford, who will be under the microscope. Martial's under the microscope. The media are always looking to scapegoat Martial at every opportunity. So I think Sancho will be able to come in. Do you know what I mean? There will be pressure on him because it's Manchester United, but it won't be the pressure that Memphis was under when he came in and we didn't have a marquee and he was meant to be the number 7 to carry us and he was a youth fresh out of Holland. Do you know what I mean? It's not the same kind of pressure for him, for Jadon. So I think that Jadon will be all right.
he is coming into a better situation than the others. Yeah, I mean, he is coming into a better situation. But I know United are going to do a big announcement video probably.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
expecting big announcement video. We're going to give him number 7 probably, 100 and something million. He's going to be kind of put as kind of like the star boy kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just hoping, you know what I mean, like he's okay and he can handle the pressure. So far, it looks like he can handle pressure. But
Yeah.
listen, like it's just about how quickly are people going to stick with him, because United fans as well, as much as other fans talk, United fans turn on their players quickly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they turn on their players quickly. So I'm already seeing people, you know, turning on Rash, or they might have something on Martial or whatever. When you get someone like Sancho coming in, the way I see it, a lot of fans ain't looking at it as in, whoa, we're gonna have so much squad that we're gonna have quality all round. They're looking at it as who's gonna start over who. If one guy has a bad game, they're gonna be calling for the next one. Oh no, this one should be starting. This one. I just don't want that mentality to start kind of like brewing around the club. Yeah, I mean, because that's how you add pressure onto a player.
Absolutely. But you know what it is, yeah, with I don't know, brother. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know. I can only speak for our fan base because I don't know other fan bases. You know what I mean? So when people say, "Oh, our fans turn on players," brother, I think that fans in general, yeah, are just fickle like that, innit? That's just how it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's individual, bruv. Me personally, yeah, if I like a player, it takes a lot for me to turn on them, bruv. If I'm saying I don't like someone, it's because I was never convinced by them. You know them ones. I was never convinced by them. Like with Pogba, can't turn on him. It's impossible, bro. Because I'm convinced. With Martial, I'm convinced. Like there's nothing man can tell me that can shake how I feel, yeah, about these men as footballers. Most of the other players, I could change my mind on them. You know them ones. Bruno, I'm not convinced. But at the same time, like I'm open to him showing me something different and me being proved wrong, bruv, and him convincing me. You know them ones. I'm open to a lot of players to convince me, but bruv, there's not a lot of players in our team right now that I'm convinced with to the point where my opinion won't ever change on them. There's not many, bro. It's only literally Bruno and Pogba. That I mean, not Bruno and Pogba, sorry, Martial and Pogba. They're the only players that have convinced me enough that this is what they're good at. I believe in them as footballers. Everyone else, I'm not 100% convinced. When Sancho comes in, he'll be another one to add to that list. I'm convinced. Rashford, I'm not convinced. Like, do you know what I mean? Sure, I'm not convinced. Wan-Bissaka, defensively, I'm convinced. As an overall footballer, I'm not convinced. But I know what he gives me defensively. Harry Maguire, I'm not convinced. Lindelof, I'm not convinced. Matic, I'm not convinced, bro. Like, literally, there's not many players that, man, I would hang my neck on the line and say, well, I'm not changing my opinion on them. So I could understand why certain fans would change their opinion on players, bro. Because I'm only convinced by two men in our team.
Yeah. And I mean, there's some people, I rate probably more players in the team than probably you do, but you see, with me, I'm just one of those ones that, like, I don't really. If you're young, like Sancho and stuff, I'll give you an opportunity. If you're Greenwood, for example, Greenwood for me, he's the one player. He's untouchable to me. Yeah, I mean, I love him.
Hey,
But
Mason,
it's
I'm convinced as well. I'm convinced by Mason. I can't change my mind on Mason Greenwood. Like, I'm
yeah.
convinced. I forgot about him.
But it's just kind of like, you know, me, you gotta perform. You gotta perform at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But I always give people their first season, I give them a little bit of a leeway. Yeah, I mean, not leeway, but I kind of say, all right, let's see what you can do. That's why I'm not even with Sancho. He's gonna have pressure on him naturally. But it's kind of like I'm just trying to say, I'm not trying to tell people to lower their expectations or nothing. But it's just
Who
that this
with Jaden or
with Jaden, you just got to be mindful that, listen, there's going to be dips and there's going to be turns. And one thing is, not everyone watches Bundesliga religiously. So not everyone is going to know what Jaden's weaknesses are or whatever. So when you start seeing it, don't overdo it. And I think that's kind of something that's happening with Bruno a little bit. Not many of us were versed on Bruno. Yeah, not many of us were versed on Bruno. So now we're starting to see things that are a bit frustrating. And I think people are going a little bit overboard. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I think people are, kind of over criticizing because now they're starting to see things that they don't like or they didn't expect, they didn't know.
I think that these people are trying to make him out to be the player that he's not, bro, because they don't understand football. Even the commentators, when they're like about Bruno controlling games, Bruno's never controlled a match in his life.
Yeah,
he doesn't control games.
The issue, though, I think that's the issue, because I think there's a little bit of a divide coming on now because the media are overbreading Bruno. We know that the media are overbreading him ridiculously, but then I think there's a kind of a pushback from those other fans who are kind of like, well, why doesn't Pogba get this love? Why doesn't get this? Why doesn't Martial? Why doesn't Pogba?
But that's natural, bro.
Then now that's getting a pushback, and then that's what's creating people to overdo
it. Yeah, but
it.
there's a resentment, but at the same time, I don't think people are overdoing it, bro, because I feel like the energy needs to be matched, period, innit? Because it's like, what I don't like is, a lot of people don't want to say, they don't want to voice their opinion if it's not popular, bro, because a lot of people aren't brave enough. You know them ones. Out of our whole fan base, it's only me and Ricky, that I've heard on these platforms that have been like, right, not convinced by Bruno. When everyone's tossing him off, mate. And we've just been like, nah, not convinced. You know them ones. And the thing is, maybe in 18 months now, there'll be the noises will be louder and that. Not to say that man's not good, because he is good. But at the same time, he's always going to be an upgrade on Andreas Pereira and Lingard, bro. Like, we could have brought in Grealish and he could have had the same impact for us, bro. Just basically because you're replacing two men that ain't levels with a much better player. Do you know what I'm saying? But now when they're talking man into KDB arguments and giving him man of the matches, when he's only scored a penalty and he's given the ball away 41 times, it don't make sense, bro. And this is why certain people are kind of resenting it and saying, hold on, this is a joke, blood. And then certain people, maybe you might think they're doing too much, but I think they're just doubling down on what they see in it. But like the media are trying to create a narrative of this player that he is not. He doesn't control midfields. He doesn't do all these other things. Do you know what I mean? Man, they're giving him man of the matches when he don't deserve it. And also, it's got other teams' fans getting onto him now as well because of that.
Yeah. But the thing is, exactly. But the thing is, like, we got to look at it. Like, when you're settling into a league, people can settle different ways. He could either come and be awful. He could flop. He could be not keep up with the pace of the game. He could not know what is going on. But the fact that he is still managing to do all right, initially he came in, he was doing amazing. Then it started to slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? It did start to slow down, but he still found a way, if it's a penalty or maybe if it's a pass or whatever, to be effective in the game. This is still his adaptation period, bro. He come in and transformed the club. I don't care what no one says to me. He came in and transformed the club from what we were to what we ended the season. And people are not taking into consideration, just because he started on fire does not mean that he's still not adapting, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bro,
no, but the thing is, his numbers are matching his numbers in Portugal, bro. This is the kind of player he is, bro.
He's still an adaptation, bro. He's still having to what we're doing.
Yeah, but I don't think he's adapting, bro. Like, I don't think Bruno adapts.
I think people hold him to a different standard because he came in and did the mad thing straight away.
Yeah, but so they should, bro. You know what I mean? You hold top players to top standards, bro.
That's bro. You do, but you still gotta give them some form of, all right, he's adapting. And the same way, bro. Like, if it's Pogba or whatever, you would give him, he's adapting here. He's got to get used to this, blah blah blah. That's what I would always do. I still say I think Pogba's first season was his best season, and that's impressive because he was adapting to the league. But people are giving Bruno, I know because the media are pushing it, but people are giving Bruno, 18 games, 20 games? And that's it. Now we've already made our mind up and stuff. Yo, listen, there's a new season coming on next year. I get what you're saying. He does do some frustrating things a lot because there is some stuff I'm like, yo, you're over ambitious sometimes and stuff. But at the same time, I think because he came on fire, people are doing a little bit too much, man. The facts are Bruno transformed Man United, bro. You know what I mean?
But that's what it feels like. So because that's what it feels like, there's a lot of sentiment attached to it. But when you watch the individual performances and the assists that man got, and the penalties, goals that man scored, United were in the ascendancy. He came in at the perfect time. He was the catalyst for some very good results for us. He was factually, bro. But also, when you say man are adapting, he came into a team that was built, pretty much for him to come in and just do whatever he wanted. Bruno didn't have to sacrifice himself for the team. He came in and played his game from the beginning. That can't be said about any other player that's come in before that. No one else, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's come into a team that was pretty much built, and he just came slotted in, and Bruno, go and do what you're doing at Sporting Lisbon. You know them, man. So when man are saying, Pogba's first season was his best season, because that's the first season that he never had to carry the whole team on his own, pretty much. And he's been playing centre mid by himself ever since. So it's one of them ones where even right now, he's playing as the deepest midfielder a lot of the time, bro. Not to his strengths, to accommodate other players. He's been playing to accommodate other players his whole career at Man United, bro.
Yeah.
No one. So it's completely different for me.
I think the media are creating something that makes it look like he's overbreaded, which he is at the moment.
He is overbreaded, blood.
I don't want it to be a thing as in, if he wasn't getting all this bread, would people's opinions on how negative they are kind of towards him be that strong?
But people aren't even that negative towards him, bro. Like, I don't see it. I say way more people like way more people like tossing man off than I do saying they're not convinced by him, bro. Like 95% of this fan base, literally think that man's God on the football pitch, bro. Like, and it's not that, innit? Like, he's not that. He's a good player, but as I said before, if Jack Grealish came in at the same time, bro, where we were and the way we were in ascendance when he came in,
you're taking too much away from Bruno there.
Bruv, if Grealish came in, bruv, how can you not upgrade, on Pereira and Lingard and not expect immediate impact, bro?
But the impact is different. Hey, bro, let me be back 1 second. I need to get my charger, bro. It's about to die.
Yeah, cool. Can you still hear, man, yeah? Oh, he's gone to another room. Because honestly, bruv, like, Bruno's a good player, but bruv, when you upgrade, when you take Lingard and Pereira out the team and you put in a good player, automatically the team is improved, blood. Man can't tell me that bringing Bruno into the team doesn't improve the team massively, bro. Like, he's probably 2 levels above these players. There's loads of other players that you could have brought in that would have improved the team. They could have. Do you know what I mean? Because in the cold light of day, if we got someone else taking the pens, if you got someone else taking the penalties, say Martial or Rashford and that, then end of the season, we're looking at Bruno's stats and we're saying, cool, Bruno's got like 2 goals in open play or something like that. And I don't know how many assists. If Statman's here, let me know how many assists he's got. And then when you compare his assists to the XA as well, blood, then you'll see that really and truly, how many of those assists, were putting a ball on a plate for someone or putting someone clean through on goal, bruv. A lot of these assists, were nothing assists, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And that's not a criticism of him. I'm just saying that people are over sensationalizing, like how good man's actually played in isolated incidents per 90 minutes because of what the stats say, bro. The stats look a hell of a lot better than the 90-minute eye tests have looked. And I always look at every game, as an isolated incident, bro. Like, I look at the game first, I look at the stats after. Same with Marcus Rashford. He had a game that he got two assists in a game. I think he got 2 assists for Martial. He played crap, but he got 2 assists. And everyone was saying Rashford played well. He played rubbish. Rashford played like a 2 or 3 out of 10. Got 2 assists for Anthony Martial. And people were saying how well he played. You know what I mean? But like, the stats don't play football, bruv. Man saying Bruno's world class. Nah, Bruno's not world class, mate. You know what I mean? He's top class, but he's not world class, bro. Do you know what I mean? Not for me. Not for me, mate. You know what I mean? I don't think you could be world class, with 66% pass completion in games and that, bruv. Not for me, innit? Not for me, bruv. Okay, Bruno got 8 goals and 7 assists, How many of them goals were in open play? And before anyone says, oh, penalties don't count, they do count. But he's an attacking midfielder, And normally, how often does a midfielder take pens, bro? Usually the striker takes pens. And then you'll say a man's got 2 assists or something like that. I mean, 2 goals. If man had 2 goals this whole campaign, people wouldn't be blowing this whole thing out of proportion, bro. I've seen bare games where Bruno's done absolutely nothing and then scored a penalty. And the same could be said for Marcus Rashford as well. Grealish is a bench player. Yeah, for Man United, he is a bench player. Bruv, like, but Bruno's not even a real number 10 though. Bruno's an 8. Bruno's an 8. Bruno's not even a number 10, guys, bruv. Number 10s are better at passing. Number 10s are better at passing, bro. He's not a number 10, bruv. Ozil's a number 10. Do you know what I'm saying? Juan Mata is a better passer of the ball than Bruno Fernandes. Factually, he is. Juan Mata's way better in possession. Penalties do count, guys. Penalties do count. But how many goals has he got in open play? Man are saying 3 goals from open play. There you go, innit? 3 goals in open play, bro. That's not amazing, bruv. It's not amazing. Yes, my guy.
Oh, I gone, bro. My thing died, you know.
Nah, it's calm. You get me? But big up everyone here. Make sure you slap the like as well, bruv. We got over 1,200 people watching, blood. So man expects to hit at least 500 likes as usual, man. So mods, make sure you push that. Yes, he did come in the middle of the season, but let's hope, yeah? Let's hope that next season, yeah? Let's hope that next season he puts up these numbers, innit? Let's hope he puts out these numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying bare man's like, man, hate for Bruno. There's no hate, bro. It's just facts, bro. It's just facts. There's no hate, bro. I don't hate no footballers, bro. What you saying, my guy?
Yo. Hate who? Hate who?
Nah, man. It's like, oh, the hate for Bruno. It's not hate. These men are so soft, blood. Listen, welcome to the real world, yeah, bruv. Like outside of your house, yeah, where your family love you, no one cares about you, bruv. Here's a lesson, yeah. So there's no hate, bruv. There's no hate. It's a ruthless world we live in, innit? It's business. Football is business. It's whether you're good enough or you're not, whether you tick a certain box or you don't, innit? It's not about like or hate. If you go for a job interview and you don't get a job, it's not because the guy hates you, yeah. It's because whoever came in, they thought was better suited to the job, or they were just better than you. That's life, bro. Like, it's never personal, blood. You know them ones, like, it's never personal. In football, it's not personal. If I don't think a man's as good as someone else thinks they are, it ain't personal. I don't know Bruno. He ain't done nothing to me. He looks like a great guy. I saw him talking the other day, saying how he does the celebration because of his daughter and that. It was cute, bro. I like that shit. But guess what? I still don't like the fact that he passed to the other team more than he passed to our team. Don't like it. 66%, bro. I grew up in an era where your creative players, like Wesley Sneijder, like Riquelme, all these men, yeah, used to finish the game passing the ball more to their team than the other team. And now in this era of football, you man think, yeah, that man are trying to chip balls over the top all the time, yeah, and it's all right because they're trying something. Nah, bruv, keep the ball, man. Like, not every day try and force the door open. Sometimes just circulate the ball, blood.
The real question is Ed Woodward gonna build? Is he gonna build on what we've got so far? All right, Jadon Sancho's in. That's great, and no one can complain.
We need Grealish. We need Grealish now.
But now we got to start building from there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And as I said before, I don't like how we have marquee signings, and then from there it's kind of like the other signings are a bit. We need to keep going. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I think we need Jack Grealish. I think we need a defensive man. I think we need a centre back or whatever. But the only reason I'm saying these things is because teams are not going to stand still, bro. Roman Abramovich is so mad that he's already probably thinking about his Lampard replacement, if needs be. He's that type of guy. He's already thinking, all right, I'm gonna give Lamps this much money, but if you flop, you're out, and he'll have a replacement. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So they think ahead. That's how he's always been. He's gonna back him. Chelsea are linked to 5-6 players. You know what I mean? They're trying to transform themselves. City want 5 players. They've already signed 1. They've accepted a deal for Ake, so that's 2. City are a much better side than us, and they're going to sign 5 players. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool, but I'm not saying because City signed 5, we signed 10. I'm not saying that, but we need. I think we still need to build a squad, and there's some players out there that I think could build a good squad. Because with our 11, I think we're good. If we now have players that can come off the bench and do well, and there is still spaces in our first team as well that need to be filled as well. But there's players that I don't know about anyone else. Let me know. People in the comments, let me know. But there's people like Ismaili Sarr, fam.
Yeah.
For 40 million, went down. 40 million pickup. One option he'll be coming off the bench. Gives Mason Greenwood the opportunity to be more of a 9. If Martial is having a bad game, whatever, he can be more of a 9. So we'll have options of like, I'm just putting it out there. You got options of like Sarr and Green and Sancho on the right hand side, Greenwood and Martial as the 9s, Rashford on the left, but Sancho can still play on the left. Other people can play on the left. So obviously there's Daniel James as well, but he's still going to get some involvement. But it's kind of like, I feel like there's smart options out there. There's smart options, and I just don't want us to pass up them opportunities. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's just my thing. I just don't think Woodward is gonna do much, man. We need to deliver these players, bro. Or it's just another manager that we're gonna say, you know what, Woodward, Ollie got failed by Woodward. Just like how LVG comes out, man failed me. Jose, man failed me. Moyes, man didn't give me enough time.
I think Ollie's been backed. Ollie's been backed, bro. Like, man can't say Ollie hasn't been backed, bro. Like, he's been backed and he's being backed. Look at the Sancho signing. Like, bro, he's been backed, bro.
There's no limits to this.
Of course, we need more, but he's being backed, innit, bro?
We've got to get rid of many players as well. There's many players to decide. Do you know what I mean? And bro, it's September the 12th. We've been dragging this Sancho thing on, something that we knew that was going to happen from the start of the season. It's only happening now, September the 12th. We've got a month to go until the Premier League starts again. I think we still got significant strengthening to do. Personally, that's.
So do I, bro. I believe we need 4 players.
Yeah, at least. I mean, in my opinion, that's at least. And I just think it's going to be Sancho. Then we're going to try and force some sales. It'll be Sancho. Then we might get a decent player. We might get like a young centre back or something. I don't know. We're linked to this Brazilian guy, but that's not enough to me, man. That's not enough. That's not enough. That just sounds to me like, let's go for top 4 again. Yeah. Let's run it back. That doesn't sound like let's shake up City. Let's shake up Liverpool. Let's see what they're on next season. That's what I want to do. I want to see what they're on.
With all due respect, we ain't shaking up nothing with this Don in charge, bro. Honestly, that's just how it is, innit? We need individuals, innit? Because we're not gonna out-coach these man, innit? If we're not gonna get the individuals, we can forget about it. That's why I'm saying Jack Grealish. Yeah, I love Jack Grealish to be our first man off the bench, innit? Because he can play in Bruno's position. He could play in Rashford's position. If we need be, he could play on the right as well. But I just think anywhere behind that front line, in them 3 positions, Grealish can occupy all of them. And when man are tired and are exhausted, to bring on someone like that can play there, bro, like it's a great ace to have in the pack. Imagine having him and Greenwood on the bench to come on, blood.
That is squad depth, bro. That is depth. When you're playing against Man City and Sterling's it's not having a good game, but Mahrez is doing the mad thing, and then you just look on the side and Sane's warming up, Bernardo Silva is warming up, Jesus is warming up. You're like, yo, safe. We're in for a long one. That's what I want people to look at and be like the Manchester United, because bro, your flat 11 don't win you titles. There's probably been about 2 titles that I can recall where it's just your flat 11. Possibly, maybe Liverpool this year. Their squad depth ain't amazing. They did all right in my opinion, but they had a few significant injuries and people had to come in and do a job. And then obviously Leicester, I mean, like that was just weird as hell. They like all their top players played like 37 games that season. So that's probably the only ones that I've seen where it's like, your flat 11 pretty much won you the league. The rest, you need squad quality, man. Remember when Conte, with Conte's Chelsea team, Fabregas was hopping off the bench, bro, jumping into the number 10. Like, come on, we need that. We need that. Need that,
That's
man.
exactly what United need, bro. Do you know what I mean? And they need to not let rest on their laurels, yeah, and think, all right, cool, we signed Sancho, because what the board will do is they'll appease the fans with the signing of Sancho, and then all of a sudden, yeah, no one else is coming in, bro. Bro, that would be just like them to do that.
I'm already
And if
hearing
that's the case,
Smalling. Oh yeah, he's gonna come. I'm not sure if Ollie's just giving it the lip service like he did with Sanchez.
Ollie's giving it the lip service because he probably wants to get more money for him. You know them ones. But bruv, like honestly, I said it earlier, I'd take Smalling back here before I gamble on a Gabriel or something that I don't even know who's good blood. Like I'm not on that, fam. Like if we bring back a centre back, I need a centre back that's coming straight in. I need a centre back that's coming in straight to play, bruv. If this Gabriel comes in, is he better than Lindelof? From what I've seen, I can't say with my chest, yes.
Who? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I watch him. I don't watch him. But
me neither, but that's what I'm saying. So I don't want to, from highlights, come out and say, yeah, this player is wavy.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm looking at like kind of like fundamentals. Does he look fast? He does. Is he left-footed? He is. Maybe Maguire can go to the right-hand side, which would be nice for our balance.
Anyway. But he likes playing on the left, though.
I know, but no left footer needs to be playing on the right at centre back. That's gonna So if he is he fast? It looks it. Can he play a little bit? It looks all right. He gets stuck into tackling. One thing I like about him from all the videos, it looks like he likes to defend front foot. But again, as we've just been mentioned, YouTube can gas you up. But
exactly.
I've seen Smalling, man. I've seen Smalling for nearly 10 years at Manchester United, and it's not the standard. Smalling should be someone that's like a third, fourth option for a team that's serious. Do you know what I mean? Like really trying to go places. So I'll definitely keep Smalling ahead of Jones. The way Eric Bailly can't stay fit, we might have to keep someone like Smalling. That's fine. But in terms of don't worry, no centre back because Smalling's coming in. Nah, no chance, man. No chance. We need better than that.
I hear that. So an ideal window for you before we wrap up, what are you saying? What are you saying ideal window for you? How many players and what position?
An ideal window for me is minimum 4 players. You know how high I am on Grealish. Like I'm not even joking. I'll be just excited as signing Grealish as I am for Sancho, and I'm gassed for Sancho, bro. I've been saying JS7. I've been playing Harlem all day, bro. You know what I mean? But if we can get Grealish, I'm absolutely buzzing. So if we can get Grealish, Sancho, a DM, right, and a centre back, I'm good to go for now. Luke Shaw, I'm not the biggest fan, or Wan-Bissaka either. But I think maybe we can survive just a bit with them two for now. But let's address that spine, the centre back, the defensive midfielder. Sancho's in there. Get Grealish in there. Then we might make a little shout. I'm
with you. This same 4, but those positions. But I always said, yeah, if we couldn't get 4 and we had to get 3, I would definitely bring Smalling back as centre back, and I'd buy Ndidi, bro. Like I'd prioritize the DM because I believe that the DM is more important than the centre back because the man that we're getting linked with at centre back aren't necessarily better than Smalling for me, bruv. Like I mean, it's not like we're getting linked with 30 names that come in and make us better. Like I can't put my hand on heart and say this Gabriel bro improves us, blood. Ain't seen enough of him. Even the Torres youth that we're linked with. I can't look at man and say, yo, he definitely improves us. Because I remember when I was watching Lindelof at Benfica, and then when he came to us, bro, he had a nightmare right at the beginning.
Yeah. But
I don't think we can afford to have man to come in and...
Smalling improves us.
Yeah, he does. I think he does improve us. I think he improves us from the standpoint, yeah, that he gives us something we do not have, bro. And also, he's Premier League proven, bro. And he's coming back confident after a good campaign in Italy. And he's got the experience as well. These youths we're bringing in are younger than Smalling as well. They're not experienced. They're not leaders. Smalling is more of a leader than Lindelof.
So you put Lindelof. I get what you mean by the attributes. You know, Smalling's got a bit. You know,
I'd play Smalling. You could play Smalling next to Lindelof and Maguire, bro, because Smalling attacks the ball, bro. So,
I've seen Smalling and Lindelof, and bro, I'm good, man.
Yeah, but Lindelof was worse then as well, bro. You have to remember that, bro, because I've seen Chris Smalling as the ball playing centre half under Van Gaal, and he was our best player. So he was our best defender. So depending on the system, he's calm, blood. Like, I would be happy with Chris Smalling right centre back, with Maguire left centre back. I'd be happier than watching Lindelof and Maguire. A lot happier.
If we're trying to be a ball playing team from the back, I'm not saying that we're great at it now with Maguire and Lindelof, but with Smalling, bro, that's the reason Gareth Southgate retired the guy for England, bro. He said he can't kick ball well enough.
He said he can't play out from the back, but bruv, Maguire's ball playing from the back's overrated. You know what I mean? Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, with this team, Man United shouldn't play out from the back. We don't have the players.
Boy, I mean, we'll be giving away possession a little bit too much if we don't. You know what I mean?
But bruv, we give away possession anyway. We're a counter-attacking team, so we might as well kick it long. What's the point?
But the thing is, the difference is we ain't got no one to. We even got, even though Lukaku wasn't necessarily a bully in the air, we ain't even got someone to aim for.
Yeah, but you don't go straight down the middle. You just aim for the wings, innit? You aim for the wings, bro. That's all you do. You kick it long and you kick it into the channels, bro, and you build from there. There's no point trying to play out from the back. We don't have the players, innit? And De Gea's feet are crap. So it's not even like De Gea can sweep and do what Ederson does for City. He can't. De Gea can't kick ball, bro. His distribution is one of his weakest attributes.
Yeah.
So why would you try and play out from the back with a keeper that's got no feet? Do you know what I mean? Wan-Bissaka's not confident on the ball either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Brandon, if he's on that side, cuts in and he can't play with his left foot. So it's all lopsided. Do you know what I'm saying? Maguire's overrated on the ball at the back. And so is Lindelof. Lindelof's probably more comfortable on the ball than Maguire, bro. But he just doesn't do this little ping, little chip ball that Maguire tries to do, bro. It's dead.
Don't worry. Listen, don't worry. Maguire's coming, fam.
We shouldn't be playing out from the back, bro. Like, we always lose the ball, blood.
People are like, now Maguire can't, not you necessarily, but I'm just looking at comment, I'm looking at everything I see. Like, he can't kick ball, he can't do this, he can't do that. Bro, you'll think that he just flipping found his way to Manchester United by like flipping, putting his hand out for a taxi or something. The way people talk, it's going to improve, man. It's going to improve him with the Maguire thing, in my opinion, anyway. But I just don't want someone like Smalling who I've seen before. And I've seen that he's not going to improve the club like that. So that's why I wouldn't want someone like Smalling. I'd rather take a gamble, bro. I'd rather take a gamble. And then, okay, if that gamble doesn't work out, then it's Lindelof or it's whoever. Then bring Smalling.
Gambling like that, bro.
What's going to happen, fam? I already know what's going to happen with Smalling. It's not going to necessarily, it's not going to change nothing, bro, in my opinion. So I'd rather take a gamble. That's my opinion. I'd rather take a gamble.
I don't know. I think we gambled with Maguire and paid 85 million, bro. I don't think we can afford another gamble personally. But
it's not going to be a big money gamble, bro. It has to be smart. It has to be smart. That's what we need to be in the market. We need to be a lot smarter. Yeah, I mean, but I've already seen something. I've already seen what Smalling can offer us for the last 10 years, man. And I'm not really
I just think that the context is important when judging players, when judging everything, innit? And I think that we saw bads of Smalling, and a lot of the time we saw the bad of Smalling, it was next to Phil Jones. You know the ones there. Like that's all I have to say about that. Do you know what I mean? When he played without Phil Jones, when he played with Daley Blind under LVG, he looked fine, bro.
I like that partnership. That was good. I love Blind, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So for me, like, I mean, I'm not writing him off because I know what he's capable of doing, with the right players around him. Do you know what I'm saying? And we've seen Smalling in some weak United teams as well, blood. As much as man laugh at him, man seen him in some dead teams as well, like some very, very weak teams where he was meant to be the leader, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't know, fam. We do not know, innit? This Man United team will be one of the best teams that he started in if he comes back and plays in his team, bro.
I hear that. It doesn't fill me with confidence, but...
It doesn't, but I'm more confident seeing him and Maguire. At least if Maguire makes a mistake... If Maguire makes a mistake, we've got someone with pace, to recover, innit? Because right now, we don't have that. Like, man are talking about Ben Mee, Dunk and Tarkovsky and these man. These men are not better than Smalling, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is what I'm saying. Man are talking about getting men that aren't better than someone we already have on the books. It's not a clear upgrade for me.
Bro, Smalling played in more, probably played in more teams that set up defensively more than we did under Ollie. You know that?
Yep.
So that could be in his favor as well. to be perfectly honest, we were quite defensive. Yeah, I mean, at United, we're under Ollie. Not saying we play high line, but we're not as deep as we were under Jose, and we're not as static and robotic as we were under LVG. Do you know what I mean? So, but it doesn't necessarily fill me with confidence, and that is not the centre back option that I thought that we'll be pursuing or be trying to revive. But it is what it is, man. Sancho's coming, so listen, nothing can down my day. You know what I mean? I love it. I just need to see that announcement. I don't even want it to be. I don't want to see a big announcement, to be honest. I would just like to see him. Listen, here's my shirt. All right, bye. But obviously, I know it's not going to be that. It's Man United. We had guys playing pianos. We had guys flipping, doing the dab and that. So Sancho is probably gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do, but they're gonna do something mad. Probably get Dave in there, get flipping Mist and all these man up in there.
Yeah. Come on, bro. They're gonna ruin the culture.
If he's number 7, it's gonna be ridiculous. They're probably gonna have David Beckham calling him on webcam, like, "Yo, mate, yeah, here's my number." Ronaldo or something. Ronaldo's probably gonna call him like, "Hey, the hair to my throne" and that. So let's see. But I am buzzing, man. I'm buzzing. I'm gonna be retweeting. I'm gonna be hyping. I don't care. So
I'm definitely gonna be hyping the Sancho thing. I cannot wait in it. Like, he's a player that I'm sold on him in it. You know what I mean? I'm sold on him, bro. Like, that man know already, so I'm gassed in it. I can't wait for it to be just officially announced. I'm not keeping up with all the nonsense on Twitter. No, I mean, I don't care about it. Like, I knew this deal was going through ages ago, blood. I just want it to happen now. You know, the ones, all this speculation from these guys on Twitter, that's all it is. Speculation. They don't really know, innit? These men are just kind of quoting what they've read somewhere else. That's it. You know them, man. So it's calm. Like, I dapper when yesterday, even he knows Sancho's agent as well, who's Sancho's agent. He knew this thing was going through from all January. Like, it hasn't been a secret for men that know people in the circle. It was just a matter of, will these men agree a fee? How much will United pay? But in terms of United agreeing with Sancho, that was done from time. So man just want to see it now. You get me? Man just want to see it now, bruv. I big up everyone here. Slap that like button.
As well. By the way, our new kit, it's like a training kit, man. What's going on, United, man?
I'm still gonna wear it. I told man already, it's crap. I'm still gonna wear it.
This bondage that this club has, mate, it's gonna make me buy it, but it's like, it looks like a training kit. It looks like a training kit. Somebody get me like that. You know what is it? That training kit I might even have to buy. That green one's not too bad. That might have to be the move.
It looks wavy still.
That new red one. It looks like the Matrix, bro. Did you see on our kit? We got all these lines at the Matrix. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
It's dead, bro. Adidas been shagging us, bro. But I don't know if it's the club, or if it's Adidas, because, bruv, the Arsenal kits are wavy, blood. They give us the dead kits, bro.
Arsenal are drip. I ain't gonna lie. Arsenal, they got the sauce, bro. They got this. They just have it, bro. Arsenal kits from Henri days have been hard, fam. You remember, fam? Henri, and he used to make it look different, bro. You pull up the socks, he'd come with the blue gloves, he'll wear the yellow top. You know what I mean? It's peak. Before you've even crossed the white line, you know you've lost. So, but they've always had the better kits, Arsenal, to be fair. No matter what, even Nike,
they got the drip kits, bro. Yeah, they got the drip kits. Our one's dead.
We're developing. Our sauce is forced.
Yeah,
we're trying to sprinkle it in with Rashford and Sancho and Pogba. We're trying to force it. You know what I mean? Well, Arsenal's is natural. You get me? But we're gonna get there, fam. Maybe 2021, 22 is that. We'll have Sancho, you know what I mean? Get Sancho in and that, mate. Hey, Greenwood will grow into his sauce. Who knows?
So now Greenwood's a stiff youth, blood. He's never going into no sauce. I love him, but he's just he's stiff, blood.
He uploaded a picture today. He uploaded a picture in some Gucci and that, bro.
Yeah, but he's stiff, blood. Like, even when he won the little player of the month thing, he was just looking all stiff with it. Like, Greenwood's just a quiet youth, innit? He's not on the drip thing, blood. He's not on the Lingard and Jesse drip, even though they might be dressing him, like, he's not on that, innit? Like, it's not, like, the clothes are wearing him, innit? He weren't wearing the clothes, blood. You know that? I love Mason, but the drip life ain't for him, blood. You know what I mean? He just needs to be in some white Stan Smiths, and some plain jeans on that. That's Mason.
That old school Rooney vibes, boy.
Old school, blood. You know what I mean? With the boot cuts. That's my gun. That's my gunner, bruv. I'm telling you. I love that you still. He's a bad man.
Yeah, I love him still.
Right, big up everyone in the comments, bruv. Make sure you slap the like. You get me? We'll be back before the game tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? bro, it'd be interesting to see what team they put out, because really, like, the game it's a nothing game, really. I expect us to go through in it. I expect us to go through. It's a nothing game, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel about the game until I see the lineup. To be completely honest, as long as we get through, I don't really care about the score. I'm throwing it out there. So, you know what I mean? This is a nothing game, bruv.
Yeah. No, it's a nothing game, but it's something to just good to finally see us playing again, I guess. But nothing game. But again, just a little bit of extra excitement for the remainder of Europa games. Something that we must win, man. Let's go win Europa. Listen, we go win the Europa, then we can start having real conversations about how good our season's actually been. You know what I mean? But for now, let's go and see what happens. Who started this Gunwood thing? Is it you, bro?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood. But man started the Gunwood thing, blood, and then their people started trying to nab that online, bro.
I see he's getting taxed. Yeah, listen, he's becoming a tug. First step, cut your hair. Tick. The goals start flying in at Prem level. You know what I mean? Next step, get taxed. He's looking at the main man. He's looking at the big dog, Rashford. Get me? He's looking at the big dog, Rashford. Like, what? Is this the blueprint? Is this the blueprint that has to be United?
I hope not, blood, because, bruv, if the time is the blueprint, bruv, his career's about to go down, fam. Man, this is second.
Bruv, all I need him to do now, next thing you know, you're gonna start seeing Greenwood donating food to food banks and that.
Yeah, watch. I don't know.
You're gonna start seeing all that the influence, bro.
I don't know about all that, but like, bruv, I'm just glad he's on our team, innit? He's a bad man, so big up Greenwood, blood. And we'll catch you, man. We'll catch you, man, tomorrow.
Shit. Yeah,
what's that, bro? Yeah, exactly. You, man, mods, big up. All the guys, all the man them in here, yeah, that want me to mod them. If you man will say make me mods and that, DM me your URL, yeah, on Instagram, innit? You get me? The mods done a bit better today still. I still had to book a couple, man. You man slipped again, bro. I told you. You know the ones there, bro. You man got caught lacking in it, so man's gonna have to hand out some furlough slips, blood, to a few of you, man, blood. So the game is the game, fam. I need my mods on point. You get me? You get me? But big up everyone here. Get me? We'll catch you tomorrow before the game.
Love.